Man, Joe Budden, every single time that I see you or a clip of you, it's just on some hating shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what you do. I can't even name one Joe Budden song respectfully. I know you used to rap. I'm gonna just be the honest as shit, bro. Like, you're one of these old heads just hate. Why can't you be more like Rick Ross or Snoop Dogg? The OGs that are cool as fuck and just like respect and show flowers and appreciation towards all the young motherfuckers and shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You have no room to talk, no room to speak. You know what I'm saying? Lay your opinions about me and Kai to ourselves. Me and Kai are 10 times more richer than you and you will ever be, old man. And we're more humble than you and we're nicer than you. You're obviously a very salty old man. You have nothing going on for yourself. So you try to now hate on the young motherfuckers that are more successful than you. Listen, man, I know you're getting old and you got to pay your bills and shit because Social Security's coming up and your check's probably not going to be looking too good. So you got to make some money now, talk about streamers and shit. But hey, bro, streamers are the new, you know, we're lit. We're pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So how to cook your old ass. Enjoy retirement soon. I'm gonna just see what else you had to say. Hold on, chat.
Yeah, we don't care about none of that little streamy mosh pit, marked card, whatever you niggas. That shit.
He said marked cards. East side. He is talking about me.
It was.
Yo, Joe Budden, let's have a race. Who hits $100 million first in our bank accounts? You want to do a side bet? We can. Let's lock money. Yo, Joe Budden, let me know if you want to do that, bro. Let me know if you want to do that, bro. I'm going to be the first motherfucker that hits $100 million in my industry. Let's see where you're at. And we can release this shit to the public. I don't give a fuck. Let me know what you want to do, bro. Let me know what the fuck you're trying to do, Joe Budden. Let me know what you're trying to do. Because I know all you old heads just give a fuck about money and shit, right? So I'm going to show you money, motherfucker. Real money. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that old head. Kai, Speed, that's why we're on top. Fuck what they're talking about. Fuck this old ass motherfucker. Respectfully, I'm gonna shit on you, bro. But chat, we still respect the OGs and respect the elders. But I'm not gonna let this broke, hating ass bitch talk shit about me and my brothers. Humble, you guys know me if you watch me on a daily basis.
Whoa there. Boy, that boy went kind of crazy. Now, I'm not even gonna go deep on this, man. You know, he came real spicy. I done did 2-3 videos about this. You go check the page. You go check the last few videos. Long story short, I talked about Adin Ross. Not Adin Ross, but Kai Cenat and Joe Budden. Talked about Kai Cenat the day before, you know, talking about Killer Mike. That's what all of this centers around. And I'll say it again in case you didn't watch my video with Joe Budden and Kai Cenat. Joe Budden messed up in addressing all streamers and also not being constructive, and it was just pure venom and hate. That's what his response was, if you go see it. But outside of that, as far as Adin Ross, you know, I'm not mad at his response because of Joe's response. You see what he did, but this is a thing that I didn't peep. Joe's such a fucking rapper. That nigga dropped a subliminal in the rant because the issue with him is that he talked about all streamers, but he mentioned the card shit with Adin Ross. I didn't know that. I even watched the Adin Ross clip way before I did this video and didn't catch him saying that about the card and stuff like that. So if you don't know, Adin Ross had 21 Savage over, and 21 Savage was allegedly cheating with scratch cards and, you know, was pretty much cooking him in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bets in a card game that they were playing. And he was real salty about that. It's a real touchy situation. Now, I say all that to say, as far as Adin Ross, I'm like, Joe even shooting a subliminal specifically at him is crazy, so I'm not mad at his response at all. What this cat did right is he said, we fuck with the old heads. He said, why don't, you know, the motherfucking old heads be more like Snoop and Ross, who big us up and, you know, praise us, or maybe not even praise, but, you know, just big us up and shit, celebrate us, you know, salute us, all that shit. Why can't you be like that? Instead, Joe chooses to hate. You know, so he said some really good things, and then he shitted on him, calling him old and stuff like that. I'm not mad at the shitting on Joe because of what the response was, or what Joe's response was. This is where Adin fucked up. He called him a bitch. He called him a bitch. The shit Joe and Kai got going on, it's possible a phone call could happen. They could get to some understanding. They could kick it. They could hang out. You know, Joe could finally grow the fuck up and, you know, start being a more positive, like he could come out being more positive and more supportive of the youth and stuff. It's possible that, you know, a bridge can be mended between Kai and Joe, or beef could be squashed, even though it's no real beef. You know, that's just what it is. When you start calling motherfuckers bitches and stuff, like, it takes it to a different place. It takes it to a different place. Now, this is well, I'm gonna end on this note, and this is what I'm gonna say, man. The one thing he has going for him when it comes to that, I'll say two. Number one, that he has top flight security of the world, Craig. So let's just get that out the way. And he don't really be outside like that, you know, as far as like, he's not an outside streamer. He be at the crib, and even then, he's not a club goer and no shit like that. He just be chilling. But what he has going for him, number two, is that he is white in this hip hop media space. I say that because the white dudes get away with a lot more than the black dudes. If you look at some of the gay jokes he's done with the rappers, none of them tried to kill him or anything like that, gave him any death threats. And the reason I say that specifically, you could even just throw all of that other shit away. Like, if you look at Adam 22, the things that he gets away with, a nigga would never get away with. And academics has mentioned this before. And even when you look at it like this, Adam 22 had like some Crips on there, some Hoovers, and he said like, you know, some disrespectful shit to the gang. He alluded to some disrespectful shit. He didn't actually say it. But to even do that is high-key disrespectful. But this is the thing about them, and I'm gonna just keep it so real, like they just, when it come to white people, they just don't think violence first, bro. They don't think violence first. When it come to niggas, you look at what 03 did to Flacco. He was talking about smacking him and doing all types of... Nobody really comes at him like that when it comes to the gang banging community out there, no matter how fucking out of line he steps. So when it comes to white people in this shit, they get a lot of leniency, you know. And even then, just to be fair, you know, it's not a lot of them doing that type of shit. You know, you can point at... I fuck with Eminem, but, you know, the whole Eminem dissing black girls shit and stuff like that, that's come up several times in his career, and niggas just forgive it every time. They don't have no issue with it. There's no real pressure. It's just smooth. That's not even something that motherfuckers be concerned about. So it's a lot of leniency. So as far as this, like, you know, and even then, we talking about Joe Budden, so it shouldn't even drag this long. Joe's not doing shit to nobody, bruh. Like, nobody. So, yeah, there you have it.